There is a sweet spot in the motorcycle world. A place where you have exactly enough power to thrill, but not enough to accidentally launch yourself into the stratosphere. That sweet spot has a name, the Yamaha MT-03. Forget the idea that sub-400cc bikes are merely stepping stones or temporary beginner toys. This lightweight hypernaked is built with a singular, unapologetic purpose, to make every single city block and twisty backroad feel like your own personal playground. The dark side aesthetic, love it or leave it. Let's address the elephant in the room, that face. Yamaha leaned heavily into their dark side of Japan design language, giving the MT-03 an aggressive, almost alien-like front fascia. With its dual slanted LED position lights and a single, Cyclope-style LED headlight tucked underneath, it looks like a predator staring you down. It doesn't look like a cheap entry-level commuter, it looks mean. The muscular fuel tank cover and sharp air scoops give it a broad-shouldered stance that demands attention at the stoplight. It's polarizing, it's aggressive, and it absolutely stands out in a sea of generic starter bikes. Heart of a track star, the 321 cubic centimeters parallel twin. Beneath that sharp Street Fighter plastic beats the exact same heart found in Yamaha's legendary YZF, R3 sport bike. We are talking about a 321 cubic centimeters, liquid-cooled, parallel twin engine that absolutely loves to be revved. Unlike single-cylinder rivals that run out of breath and vibrate wildly at the top end, the MT-03 screams all the way to a 12,500 revolutions per minute redline. Producing around 41 horsepower, it delivers an incredibly smooth, linear power band. In stop-and-go city traffic, it's docile, polite, and completely manageable. But drop a gear, twist the throttle, and keep the needle above 7,000 revolutions per minute, and this bike transforms into a howling, high-revving hooligan machine. Crucially, it comfortably holds highway speeds without feeling like it's going to rattle apart, giving you the confidence to tackle the interstate just as easily as the urban grid. Surgical handling and everyday ergonomics. Power is nothing if you can't use it, and handling is where the MT-03 truly earns its keep. Tipping the scales at a highly approachable 373 pounds fully fueled, this bike is remarkably flickable. You don't have to muscle it into corners, you simply look where you want to go, shift your weight, and the bike intuitively follows. The ergonomics strike a brilliant balance between aggressive control and all-day comfort. You sit inside the bike rather than on top of it, with a low 30.7-inch seat height that allows almost any rider to flat-foot comfortably at a stop. The wide, upright handlebars give you maximum leverage, turning tight low-speed maneuvers and heavy traffic filtering into absolute child's play. Suspension and braking, premium feel on a budget. Yamaha didn't cheap out on the hardware just to hit a price point. Up front, you are equipped with 37mm KYB inverted forks. They don't just look premium with their thick, aggressive styling, they drastically stiffen the front end compared to standard telescopic forks. Under hard braking or when diving into a tight canyon corner, the front end feels planted and communicative. Speaking of braking, the 298mm floating front disc paired with standard ABS provides progressive, predictable stopping power. It won't grab aggressively and terrify a newer rider, but it still offers plenty of bite when you need to scrub off speed in a hurry. Who should actually buy the MT-03? If you are a brand new rider looking for your very first motorcycle, the MT-03 is arguably one of the best choices on the market. It's forgiving enough to learn clutch control on, but unlike a 125 cubic centimeters or a sluggish small displacement cruiser, you won't outgrow it in 2 months. It has the legs to keep you entertained for years. But here's the secret, experienced riders love this bike just as much. If you are tired of wrestling a 600-pound liter bike through miserable city traffic, the MT-03 is the perfect lightweight secondary bike. It strips riding back down to its purest, most joyful form. You get to wring the throttle out, bang through the gears, and actually push the bike to its limits without immediately risking your license. The final verdict. The Yamaha MT-03 is far more than just a stripped-down R3. It is a purpose-built urban brawler that punches way above its weight class. It combines legendary Japanese reliability, aggressive Street Fighter styling, and a brilliant parallel twin engine into a package that is impossibly fun to ride. Whether you are carving canyons on a Sunday morning, learning the ropes of motorcycling, or just trying to inject some adrenaline into your daily commute, this bike delivers. It reminds us exactly why we threw a leg over a motorcycle in the first place, for the pure, unadulterated thrill of the ride.